Your secrets, if you really look at yourself, you would be speechless. What happened to being doctors and teachers? What happened to being your brother's keeper? Nowadays, kids more worried about the...
Hey guys, it's Ryan from DentonGaming and welcome. This will be the first of many videos, a series I am starting called Web Development. Now let's go ahead and get started into this. So basically what you want to do is open up your web browser and go to Google or whatever and type in Notepad++. Now once you have that, you want to click on the home, or you can even just go back and click on download, but we'll do it the official way, I guess. Click on download, and then you want to go ahead and click on installer. And now once that's finished, you would want to open that up, but because I already have it installed, I'm not going to open it up. But just follow the prompts of installing the program and you should be all good. So once you have that done, you can go ahead and close your web browser, because that's actually no, we'll leave it open. We'll leave it open for now. So it should probably appear on your desktop Notepad++ once you install it, but I'm just gonna go ahead and search for it on my computer as I already have it installed, and it's not even showing up. Okay, well, let's go ahead and go to developing, and then Notepad++ is right there, and let's just get rid of all this. Nope, excuse about that. So basically once you first open it, you should come up with a new page like this, and what you want to do first of all is that you want to click on language and then go to, where is it, H, and then HTML, because that basically creates the formatting for the HTML. So why don't we go ahead and get started with the HTML coding. So what I like to do first is sometimes I like to do, unless I'm in a rush for something for whatever reason, so I've been doc type HTML, which basically just declares the HTML that the document is. It sort of explains itself. Doc type HTML, document type HTML. So basically the document type is HTML. Hopefully that isn't too confusing. Now what we want to do is make the HTML tag like so, and within HTML what you want to do is, I forgot to close it off. You want to after you make every tag, you have to close it off eventually, or else, depending on what it is, depending on what it is, it might break something. Say for instance, if you're making a center like so, I cannot spell center, then basically you don't really have to end that. It won't break anything if you do, but anything under that, unless you, say for instance, go like this, if like, you know, like anything until the tag ending bit, it will be obviously centered. But if you put anything after this, then it will be to the default alignment, which the alignment is basically like left, right, center, up, top, left, blah blah blah. If you do basically like that, then that would be aligned to the left or whatever's default, which I'm pretty sure it's just aligned to the left by default. But anyway, let's go back to the coding, shall we? So I like to do indentations because it makes the code neat. So first of all, you want to do head and head. Now this is basically whatever's like do an example, what is shown up here. So, you know, up here, which basically in this case it would be Notepad++ version 6.6.9, blah blah blah. So to do that, you will want to type in title. Pretty simple so far, I'm guessing. And this is just gonna be called for me website, because I don't really have a name for it at the moment. Plus, probably not going to publish this website, but this is for people that want to learn. Now, anything and really in here, you can probably like add a favicon, which the favicon, another example, is this little Notepad++ little image thing. So that's what the thing is there. Actually, I forgot to tell you as well to it's always good to save your project. So I'll just probably just save it here and just name it index. Index is really the default name for your homepage on a website. Anyway, so basically that's done for that, and you want to go ahead and do 2 spaces or however many you really want to. Just OCD with coding is always good to get used to, as some coding languages require it with the indentations, etc. So first of all, what you want to do here is that to basically make a heading, it's just H1, which stands for heading 1, or you can do H2, H3, H4. I think that's really it, or maybe H5. Basically what you can do is you can just close off all them tags. This is really not going to be an official website, but this is just sort of, I guess, explaining some tags and the starting bit, obviously. So once you've done that, you can just do, well, this is what I'm going to do anyway. This is the size of the headings. I'm just doing an example, typing in each heading to show you the sizes of each. Okay. So that's good for this. Save that, and we shall open it like so. And that's a different heading size. So yeah, and you're probably thinking this font's disgusting, so we might as well just go. I prefer this font. I use this font pretty much every single pretty much every website that I make. I can probably even show you a bit more after this video of each, and yeah, it's probably just put it like that because that's what I sometimes like doing, is the OCD part, as I mentioned earlier. Anyways, once you do that, you can just go ahead and save that and see it for yourself, which in my opinion this looks like a pretty good one, but you know, you can obviously do ones like Arial, and you can see that. I'm just pressing Control S, by the way, if you don't know how to save without clicking on File, Save, or the little save button there, save all blah blah blah. Anyways, so yeah, or you can use Arial. Arial also looks nice, but depending on what it is, like, you know, maybe the Arial could be the headings and whatever. Anyways, so to make a paragraph, it's as simple as doing the just P, pretty much P for paragraph, and obviously ending the tag as you always want to do. And I just noticed that I was doing this wrong. That was my bad. Sorry about that, guys. I'll just quickly do that. And yeah, I just didn't even have to develop some, but whatever. Anyways, yeah. So I'm actually going to use a different font for the paragraph. And I'm going to use Verdana because it looks pretty good in my opinion. And just do this, even though it doesn't even look that good, but it's just what I do sometimes when I want to. Oh my god, cannot type. Font like so, and this is just gonna be, this is a paragraph like so. Control S for save, and we're gonna check what it looks like. So this is a paragraph. Now, as I was mentioning earlier about the centering thing, you can either do it up here, which is an entire thing. You cannot change it at all unless you change this. So if you do align center, that's for anything. Oh, it's not here, sorry. That's the font, not the body. Sorry about that. Pretty annoying. Align equals, and then quotations. And we will do center just to show what it is. So doing that, we'll center anything in here. Basically, like, if I don't know if this even works. I could just try it right here. Is I don't know if center will stop it there or not. Probably won't, like I said. So basically, if you want some certain parts of your website to be centered but not centered, like say for instance, if you wanted to have a copyright symbol or your text or blah blah blah, you can do footer. You don't actually have to write footer, but it's just for neat, for being neat, etc. So you can just type in the paragraph here, and then yeah, I can just type in copyright website 2014, because this video is made in 2014. This is what usually people do if they don't have a copyright symbol. So once that's done, you can just check that out, and it will be like that. It will be in different font. If you can change, if you want, you can change that to whatever you want. So you can just go like what I did above to just font face equals Verdana. Ooh, can't type. Verdana, and then you can just do slash font like that. So that just obviously creates a font like it did up there. It's really nothing at all different, and it just changes the font there. So but I usually have it just as the default because I don't know why. It just looks better in my opinion. Like as a, you know, I don't know. It's just because of the New Roman or whatever the font that is. I'm pretty sure it's New Roman, but whatever font it is, you know, it just looks better as a copyright sort of footer. Footers, by the way, and headers, head for header, you know, I don't know if footer, I don't know if foot, no, I can't do that, okay, that's alright. But head is obviously the header, which is sort of like, the top, the head of the website, web page, I guess, which is like up here, like I said earlier, and the footer is obviously what's at the bottom. So Notepad++ probably has their own, which is right here. Look at that, copyright symbol, Donho 2014. I'm guessing Donho is the creator of Notepad++. Anyways, so obviously if you wanted to center something, so like, you know, type center, and then if I just wanted it to not be center after this, then I can just do that like so, and it will just center all them headings and not anything past that tag, the ending tag of center. But what I usually like to do is keeping everything usually center like so. So I just do, you know, center. Oh, duplicated that accidentally. Control D is for duplicate, by the way. So Control D, yeah. Control D is for duplicating. Self-explanatory right there. Just something, a little tip. And this is a paragraph, blah blah blah. And what I usually like to do, because you know how the copyright symbol, I guess, is always at the bottom, sort of example is like this. You can do BR, which is standing for break. You can either do it like that or like that. It's really personal preference. Sometimes I like to do it like that. It just, I don't know, depends. It doesn't really depend on anything, but it's just whatever you want to do, I guess. Control D is a good idea for this as well. It makes your life a lot easier. So you can always do that to the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that didn't even do anything because we didn't save it. Some more. Oop, wrong one. Like that. There we go. And you can always, like, you know, there's no limitation to what you're centering, so you can like go from, you know, center at the top of here to the very bottom of the footer, or, you know, anywhere that's in the body, pretty much, if you're centering something in the body, of course. So I could even go like, you know, where's the centering? It centers from there. So we'll just do like, I don't know, this. Oh, not like that. We want it to be there, so we'll go like, whoop. So, yep, all good. So we can have that centered as well if you want it at the bottom. That looks pretty neat as well, in my opinion as well. Pretty good. And if you wanted to change the background color, that's pretty simple. You can just do this and go like, if you want it to be blue, for instance. So you can just refresh that once you've saved it, which I have, and it isn't changing for some reason. I don't know why it's not changing. I think it's just BG maybe, I don't know. No, it's probably not BG because it didn't light up red. I don't know. Oh, that's the font. Right. That's pretty smart. I keep putting it in font for some reason. Oh well. So, yes, that is the correct tag. BG color. Blue. Then you just want to refresh that, and voila, blue. So if you like want to change the color of your text as well, you can easily just go like color equals white, for instance, or something like that, and that doesn't change anything. Interesting. I thought that would change something. I thought that would. Anyways, I think it's. No, I can't actually remember. That's actually that brings me to another thing as well. For like references and stuff, you can go to w3schools.com, which is like, it's got tutorials on it, but like, you know, some of them don't. They do explain pretty well, but you know, I usually use W3 Schools now for like tag references. So what were we looking for? We're looking for like code. No, not code. Sorry, color. So color, you could even just like search for it. It's even easier. Wait, I think it may be in the font, like it said here. Defines font color. Yep. Okay, cool. So I wasn't completely wrong about that. I haven't used this in a while. Okay. Not really a while, but you know. So we can just go like this and refresh that, and everything there is white, obviously. And you can, like, with something like blue, I would probably have white text, but you know, it doesn't really look too good. You can even like go here and go color mixer, which you can basically pixel colors and mix them, and you can get the HTML code for it, which instead of writing, say for instance, like if I wanted a blue, let's probably pick one of these ones, like maybe if I wanted like a darker blue, like so, you would copy that little code right there, even the hashtag, and you, instead of blue, you paste in the color that you specified, I guess, that it gives you in this. So all these links, by the way, will be in the description: notepad++.org, w3s.school.com, and whatnot. And that just changes it to a darker blue, as you saw. If you wanted to see something more dramatically changed, then we can just go green, for instance, like so. Oop. Group, do that, and do, oh, it pasted twice. That's my keyboard for you. It's something wrong with it a bit, and that changes it to green, obviously. So something as well, obviously you'd want it to all be the same, so we can do white, and voila. I'll probably change it back to blue though, because I just prefer probably blue for this type of text. Like, you know, it just looks, I guess it looks a bit better. Even that darkish blue was actually not that bad, so it was 4099. So voila, like so, and yeah, that looks a bit better, don't you think? Something that I also noticed as well is that this right here, I don't know if you can change color here, but always good to find out. Let's see if you can. No, you cannot. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. I guess we just have the center font, I guess. Or you can get like maybe this. I don't know if that will work. Probably not. Nope. Right. Okay. Well, we'll just have the center font then, I guess, for doing this. There. And let's do. I'm guessing it's New Roman. I think it's New Roman. Probably not. Actually, it may be. Capitals don't really matter, but I'm just gonna do that anyway. And we shall do font rights that, and color equals white. Then refresh that, and then voila, you got white. It actually was sort of the same one, I think. Let me just like get rid of that just to see the difference. I think I actually did get the font right. Huh. Yeah, I did. Awesome. Well, yeah. Oh, you don't even have to like do the font. You can just set the font color. I knew that. Not really. But yeah, like, you know, if you forget, didn't mean to do that. If you forget code or anything like that, then you can obviously just go to the reference, which I'll also put this in the description, obviously, and you can always find out of what you want to do. So yeah, there's a lot of things like div is like for, I guess it's still self-explanatory, like it sort of divides and defines. Actually, it says it here. Defines a section in a document. So basically, if I made this a div, and I could give it an ID of headers, like so, it's even telling me to do that, and I can close that off like so. It's basically anything in there, it will be designated to the ID headers, and that can bring to CSS code, which can be done as well. Also, for anyone that wants to know about navigation bars, just remind me, you can get UL, and then line, and we will probably duplicate this. Let's do 4. Let's do that, and we'll duplicate that. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that. Then that's easier. And to do this, you want obviously to be a link. So A is for like a hyperlink, and href is like the hyperlink reference, which is the link. So we'll just do index.html for the home page, for instance, and then we'll obviously close that off in there, and then we'll type in home. Now you can do this for all of them, obviously, just to make your life easier. Just do that, and that, and that. So this one could be, you know, the about page, for instance. Just do about.html, which is obviously the HTML. You obviously have to have .html unless you're referencing to another one. Or you can go like news and do news. And I forgot to. It's always good to not have capitals, I guess, but I just don't have capitals for that sort of thing because it's a link and doesn't really matter about the capitals anyway. Actually, it depends if it's a folder or not in the website domain or directory, I mean, but anyway, we're not talking about that. So if you actually want to like redirect it to a folder, you can just go like this, forum. I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that's it. And then say, for instance, if it was a forum, then you know it would direct you to the folder forum. If that's on it, then just go like forum or forum like that. If obviously that's on it, then no, obviously it's that. But it also as well, that brings me to another one. Let's do that for now. It doesn't really matter that much. We'll just duplicate that, and we will call this say for instance like my website. So website I don't know, like Denton, which is my development website, which is actually going to be shut down tomorrow, 3rd of December 2014, because that's the expiration date of the pay and I don't have enough money for it. So yeah, and then you can obviously just put in what you want to put in, obviously. So just do that. You don't have to put the slash at the end, but you only need pretty sure you only need as well just a www dot. But yeah. So that's pretty much it, guys. If there's anything else I've missed out or you want to find out, you can just put a comment in the comment section down below. And as I said, I'll put all these links and stuff. I'll even put in the project file for this if you really want me to. That's perfectly fine. Also as well, we shall have a look at this, and it's like that. So sorry about that. So that's all you want to have for this, and there's also CSS to stylize you have to sort of be like this or like that, as you probably notice. Like maybe I don't know. It's usually people don't like put their CSS code like in the website, which is a good idea because, you know, that's why. Yeah, they don't actually do it. They basically link it to the style sheet, which is the. I'm not gonna talk about CSS actually. It's just I don't actually know too much about it, but like it's mostly for stylizing websites. Say for instance, just for an example, oh yeah, I won't go to that. We'll just go to. Actually, you do HTTP. Sorry, that's my bad. We'll go to that, and it will take me to the website Denton Dev. As you can probably see, it's like waiting to connect to. I don't know why it's taking so long, but anyways, once it loads, maybe if it's still here. But anyway, so yeah, that wraps up the video, guys. It's gone for a bit now, and hopefully I've taught you guys something. If I haven't explained something too well, then just tell me in the comment section. I'll just explain it there. Or anyways, more videos will come about HTML and different tags and stuff like that. So you know, there's so much to do in HTML, as you can probably tell through these references. And yeah, there's a fair bit, and you can even see down the side here as well. Fair bit. You can even do video tags UL, which is the one that we did for the navigation bar. To stylize the navigation bar, you obviously need CSS. CSS for cascading style sheet. That's what it stands for. And so yeah, it styles the sheet, in this case the document type HTML, which is the style sheet for the website. CSS would be. Anyway, I'm probably confusing you right now, so I'll just let you guys go, and thank you guys once again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.